folks, one of the most anticipated matchups of the entire regular season. Two national championship contenders, each ranked in the top 5. Which side can step up and deliver on this big stage? Welcome to Athens, Georgia. We are between the hedges at Sanford Stadium, home of the Georgia Bulldogs. As we'll see the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Notre Dame Fighting Irish, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Georgia Bulldogs. For EA Sports College Football, Chris Fowler, joined as always by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get right to the action. Notre Dame will kick it off to get us underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. Here's the handoff. A solid 8-yard gain brings up a 2nd and 2. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, Kirk. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain. Getting closer to midfield now.
Hey, how about the quarterback here with his eyes downfield, selling the pass to open that play up? But man, offensive line, really good job of selling and then getting upfield to that 2nd level to be able to pick up some key blocks.
Quick throw, the catch is made. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on 2nd down. It's a quick grab. Great defensive play, tackled quickly. Not much of a gain. Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Dropping back, we're going to throw for the 1st down. Slides a quick throw. That's enough for a 1st down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Brought down after a 7-yard gain, so it's 2nd and 3.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They're going to run it. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
But great patience and acceleration to be able to pick up this 1st down by this back from Georgia. You think of Georgia backs, you think about Herschel Walker right away, right? Sonny Michel, Todd Gurley, Nick Chubb, Noshawn Marino. I mean, the list goes on and on of great Georgia backs.
1st down. Looking to throw the football. Makes a quick catch. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
This quarterback has a lot of different options, but I don't mind him getting this wide receiver involved so early in the game. Let him build up his confidence. He could have a monster day for you.
Pass caught. 2nd down now. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. The receiver grabs it. And that broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Bulldogs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Here we go, here we go.
Snapping it from the red zone now, looking to throw. Quick throw over the middle. He fires this throw and is intercepted. Tackle made after a short return, but the pick ends that threat.
This just goes to show you everybody makes mistakes. This quarterback is looked and viewed as one of the top quarterbacks in the entire country. But even he makes a poor decision, puts the ball into coverage, and he throws an interception here early in the game.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. To the air, it's Webb. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
See what the call is on 1st and 10. And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
Well, anytime you use your quarterback as a runner, the goal is obviously to hit some big plays. Got to be careful of letting your quarterback take too many big hits. Not only can he get tired, he can also start to fumble the football.
Second down after that run on the previous play. They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Looks to the left. Pass caught. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
Boy, they're just fundamentally sound right where you want to be after the completion. Nowhere to go after that catch.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. It's a draw play. And the play goes nowhere. Picked up about a yard, but it'll be 4th down. Timeout is called by the defense. That's their first of the half. Oh, a big decision here very early. They're going to go for it on their own side of the 50 on the first possession. Fourth down, looking to throw for it. Bringing pressure. Oh, they got him! A 4th down sack and a turnover on downs.
Well, this is exactly what can happen when you're overly aggressive and things go bad. And I get it when it's late in the game and you're trying to climb back into it. But to have a turnover on downs now, man, this one could hurt you.
He'll hand it off. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing that he's potentially there.
And he'll take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Dogs. Well, they began with great field position, and that didn't take long at all, Kurt.
Well, that's how you take advantage of an opportunity. Your defense sets you up in great field position. You're not looking for a field goal. You're looking for a touchdown. Give the credit to this offense for being aggressive and punching it in.
Now the important point after attempt. And the PAT makes it 7-0. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. To throw, it's Webb. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? And there's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play. First down here for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back. The pass is incomplete on the final play of this quarter. McCurk, it's Georgia on top so far. Let's check out the stats now for the opening period. They've flipped ends of the field, ready now for the second period. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
The offense facing a tough conversion here. 3rd and long from the 42. Dropping back, they're going to throw for the first down. Pressure is coming. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack. Notre Dame looking to convert on 4th down here. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. The pocket breaking down. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain.
But this coach isn't holding anything back today. Plenty of time left, and the confidence to go for it is very telling of the faith he has in his guys.
This Notre Dame offense is moving quickly down the field. Dropping back, it's Webb. Running back has it on a screen now. Defense makes the tackle, but that screen produces a pretty solid gain. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up.
Look at this, Chris. After that big gain and a first down, they're already at the line of scrimmage, ready to get this up-tempo offense cranking.
Takes the snap and takes off on the run. Breaks into the clear. Scoots out of bounds after a nice pickup on that running play. Notre Dame lining up now for a 1st and goal. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Play never had a chance. Defense grabs him for a loss.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11. Tremendous protection. There was bound to be somebody open. Touchdown, Notre Dame. So they reach the end zone after a marathon march. How about the execution in that drive, Kirk?
Well, I know a lot of times people get excited for the big plays. They're fun to watch. But what's impressive to me is an offense that can put together a long drive and then finally cap it off with a touchdown. That way you don't have to always rely on the big plays. That's a great drive.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. On the kickoff is hammered, sails out the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. A bunch formation. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And the pass is dropped, incomplete. Would have had a huge gain. Took his eye off the ball.
Well, they go with the dagger concept here on this play, but unfortunately the quarterback could not get it to his intended target running on that vertical route.
Inside give now from the shotgun.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play, brings up a 4th down.
And I was hoping he'd be able to hold on to that football. That would have been a big play there on 3rd down. Now a big decision coming up here on 4th.
And on 4th down, the punter sends it away. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. First play of this drive now from the 35. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Oh, they trap him for a sack. They'll crank up the tempo here on 2nd down. The time is running out. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
To me, it looked like that receiver maybe tipped his hand on this out route. The corner does a nice job of breaking on the ball. Receiver needs to be sharper on those if you want to have any success against this secondary.
The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. He's running out of time here. Hit just as he throws the ball. And it's intercepted as he threw it back across his body that time. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
It's 3rd and long, so as an offensive coordinator, you can either play it conservative or trust your quarterback and take a shot downfield. They elect the latter, and it ends up backfiring on them.
So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Fights off a defender. Tackled way behind the line. He'll lose 6 there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Looking for his back. Oh, the pass is picked off. Oh, he's bringing it back. Inside the 40. Inside the 20. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. Pick 6 could be a game changer.
Man, what a play by this linebacker. Just sitting back in zone coverage, does a really good job of reading the eyes of this quarterback, anticipates that throw, steps in front, and walks to the end zone for a touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. PAT puts him in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. He's going to return it from deep in the end zone. Solid job by the coverage team. They bring him down at the 16. So here we go. First play of the drive, under 2 minutes before halftime. The linebacker shifting around now. Quick throw to the left. He brings it down, but he reaches the 30-yard line.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
First down and 10 now.
Here we go, here we go.
The short completion of the tight end. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Chris, it's a great game, but I'm always so impressed with the offensive line because they sell this as much as anything. The quarterback's making the read, trying to figure out if the defense is committed to the run or the pass, and then he's going to go the other direction. He makes the right throw here out to the flat to the right, but the offensive line showing the defense it's a run look is what opens this up eventually for the nice game.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Here's a quick throw off the play fake. Defense surrounds it. Just a short gain on that completion. They come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive going. Can the defense get a stop here? Out of the gun now on third down. He escapes the pocket. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up fourth down now.
What a hit there on third down. The timing was perfect, and now we got a big fourth down play.
The offense will stay on the field for this fourth down attempt. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. The QB throws his third pick of the day. Could take it all the way. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Love to see defensive backs who are able to locate the football and break on the ball and be able to go up and make a clean interception. Great play here.
Time running down, just one play left here in the half. Keeping it on the ground here. And he'll be brought down, and that will wrap up the first half of play. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. The Dogs will kick this away to start the second half. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. So here comes the Notre Dame offense back onto the field. Important possession here to begin the third quarter as they try to continue momentum from the first half and build on this lead. That's the running back who makes the catch across the middle. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
Boy, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Makes the catch. It's Snead. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Looks like Notre Dame will have the first down. It's a solid run, gives the offense a first down and a new set of downs. To the air, it's Webb. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed by the pass rush, a sack.
Well, if you're going to be able to play in the SEC and be a dominant team, you have to have defensive linemen like this right here. We've seen that from Georgia over the years. They've been incredibly blessed to have defensive linemen that can hold up against the run, also have the ability to do this right here, which is pressure the quarterback and come up with those sacks.
Catch made, but the defense gobbles him up for just a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. That's exactly what we saw right there.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Goes to his right side there for the completion. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion.
Sometimes you find that open receiver who's short of the sticks, and you hope the run after the catch will be able to give you the first down. The defense does a good job of keeping him short of the sticks. Let's see what they do here.
And the returner will be brought down. And the Bulldogs offense is back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Brought down after picking up 5 yards, so 2nd and 5.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards there on 1st and 10.
2nd down play coming up. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
That's an incompletion. That'll bring up 4th down and makes you wonder if the offensive coordinator is reevaluating. Maybe a run there might have been the safer call.
The Dogs will bring their punt team onto the field. Looking to kick it away for the 2nd time. He's got some daylight, turning on the speed. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. out on the field. Forced to punt last time, trying to add points, build the lead right here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Notre Dame comes to the line quickly.
Well, that was definitely not what they had in mind, but look at this. Here comes the tempo again. Undeterred by the tackle for a loss.
It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. The ball is caught. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. He's looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work from the 44. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Georgia offense is back out on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? Quick pass, the catch is made. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. And he picks up the 1st down before they get him to the ground.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. The pass rush closing in. And it's incomplete. Even in a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Well, I love to see this quarterback sit in there and take the hit. But, man, he's got to do a better job of recognizing where to go with the ball and just throw it away. You can't throw it in double coverage.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. And here's the handoff.
Well, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Deep shot toward the end zone. Intercepted in the end zone.
Well, they're rewarded for going to this nickel package, getting more awareness on the field with that 5th defensive back, and a nice job of coming up with this interception.
Here's the first play of the drive now from that 20-yard line. They start the drive with a quick throw to the right. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. So, Kirk, as we hit the quarter break here, Notre Dame has the lead. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. 1 quarter to go. Let's see if this sets up as a classic finish. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run the option. Pitches to the back. Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
And the defense is all over the option on this play. That play didn't have a chance from the beginning.
So the offense faces a third and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Design quarterback run. It'll be Smolder right at the line for no gain. And the player is down injured after that last play. Let's take a timeout while they check him out. Leading here in the fourth quarter will keep the offense on the field, trying to stretch the lead and keep possession. And he'll set up to throw. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Great defensive play on 4th down.
Well, I think they're going to end up regretting going for this one, Chris. I wouldn't have gone for it. What's wrong with punting it away? And again, I get being aggressive, but you got to be smart on when to go for it and when to punt.
And the powerful Georgia offense is back out on the field. And the running back takes the handoff. Important second down play coming up. Quick throw caught on the left side. Defense wraps him up after the catch, but he's just short of a first down.
Interesting call here, Chris, with a screen pass in the fourth quarter late in the game. I think they're expecting the defense to get upfield on the pass rush. But give the defense all the credit. Recognizing it, almost really anticipating that this screen was coming, and then rallying to the ball.
Third down is a handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Down 1 possession in the fourth quarter, and the offense is going to try to convert here on 4th down. He's got it, and that is enough for a first down. The stop made at the 5. The offense will have 1st and goal now.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a 4th down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Makes a quick grab. Tackle at the 2 after the completion. The defense really up against it now.
Well, against this quarterback and this offensive style, these defensive backs are going to be out on islands trying to hold up in coverage. It's paramount. You get a good pass rush here on 2nd and goal to try to keep these guys out of the end zone.
So just 1 for 3 in red zone trips so far. They come up on 2nd and goal.
Military stun! Military stun! 221 wing! 221 wing!
And the quarterback drops back, looking for an open man. Touchdown, Georgia, as they put 6 more on the board. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
He does his job with a PAT, and this ball game is tied here in the fourth quarter. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempt. offense comes back out onto the field. Remember, last time they were on 4th down and got stopped, and the opponent went right down the field. See if they can recover from that here. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
So the clock has stopped, and we've reached the last 2 minutes here. After one explosive play, the offense suddenly moves inside the opponent's 45. Looking downfield, it's Webb. Finds an open target on the left side. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
And the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
Here's the second down play. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, this is called settling down in his zone defense, just kind of finding that soft spot. So not only does this tight end show that he's got great athletic ability and great size, here he shows that he understands coverage by sitting down in that hole, giving the quarterback a nice target, able to pick up that first down.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Incomplete, so it's second down and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. And they tackle him, but a nice pickup on that running play.
Positive yards at this point in the game are always important, especially now that you're starting to get well within the range of a field goal to take the lead. But if I'm this offensive coordinator and quarterback, I'm thinking about a touchdown here late in the game.
And the crowd coming to life here, trying to help this defense down in the red zone. And the quarterback tucks it and takes off as a design run. That gain moves the ball to the 17, first down. And now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Notre Dame getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Out left, complete. Big man finally brought down by the quarterback. That was a tough assignment. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Getting set. Here's second down. That's a design quarterback keeper. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Defense trying to get the stop here and send this to overtime. He keeps it on a design run. It's a good effort on the run, but the defense stops him just short of the marker. 4th down now. The offense spends a timeout here. There are 16 seconds remaining. So on 4th down, out trots the place kicker in a very big spot here. The field goal is good. But wait, a flag is down. If it's on the defense, it's going to be 1st down. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. The Irish offense comes up here on 1st and goal. And the quarterback's going to sneak it. And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. And a timeout is taken, just 2 seconds left on the clock. Looks like the coach decides to go for 3 points here. Here comes the field goal team. So in the final seconds, everything comes down to this field goal attempt for the win. And he knocks it right through. Automatic for the game winner. Your offense will obviously decline that penalty and take the result of the play. Well, Kirk, based on the rankings, this technically is an upset. We just watched 2 really good teams slug it out, and the team that came in lower ranked picks up the W.
Well, I can't believe you said slug it out. That's a first from you, but I agree. 2 ranked teams going head-to-head. Really a fun game to watch, and now let's see how they respond after the results of this game. That could be very interesting to their season.
And that is going to do it. We enjoy being here. For Kirk Street, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.